Hello and welcome to Active Net Bites. Today we're talking to somebody who's going to come and support our paddle event. Now, Active Net Paddle is at Stansted, Radisson on the 3rd of June this year. I have been absolutely amazed with the demand for this event from both the operators who are thinking about paddle or are doing paddle and want to do it better, and the supplier partners who are supporting them, whether it be full turnkey solutions or whether it be elements of the activity. And today I'm really pleased to be able to introduce you to Richard. So Richard, tell us who you are and what you do, please.
Hi, David. I'm Richard Shaw. I'm the CEO of SAPCA. SAPCA is the Sports and Play Construction Association.
Mhm.
We're essentially the industry body for sports and play construction in the UK.
Okay, and that's been you've been around a long time, haven't you, Sapka? You've got some real tradition and longevity within the sector.
Yeah, so been around about 27 years. Originally started out in tennis
Mhm.
and working on codes of practice for construction of tennis courts. And have really rolled into all of the other sports. And obviously, paddle is a fairly natural
Mm.
migration for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're going to be at the event as a partner, which means that people will get to sit down and talk to you about their needs for paddle, for what they're trying to achieve or what they want to achieve. And of course, a bit of exhibition space as well, so that you can share some of the standards and the stuff that you've got to help people. What are the types of things that people are talking to you about around paddle at the moment?
I think supply and demand,
Right,
making sure that there's a lot of demand out there, and
right.
making sure that the supply is good quality supply.
Hmm.
I think often when there's demand is high and supply is static, there's a tendency to attract people, and it's just making sure that the people that operators are employing to build, maintain paddle courts are of the right standard and are doing the right things at the right time, so that operators ultimately end up with a really good product.
Okay, excellent. And what I'm seeing at the moment is paddle courts being put onto tennis courts, paddle courts being put into spare sports halls, paddle courts being put onto floating pontoons. So, how are you helping those organisations to understand the standards that they have to deliver against to make sure the customer gets a fantastic experience?
Well, our Bible really is our code of practice that's
Right.
built by the industry for the industry, and those codes of practice are free. Anybody can go onto our website and access those, and they'll give people a really good rundown of how a good paddle court is constructed in the
Right.
UK.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. And does that include things like dimensions, ceiling heights, and all that type of stuff?
Absolutely, absolutely. It should be a really easy read guide to exactly those dimensions, the footings, the process to go through.
Okay.
And obviously, we're here as a trade association. If any operators have concerns, questions, want to check things out, want recommendations, that's exactly what we're here for.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. And that's all available on the SAPCA website.
All available on SAPCA website, and hopefully we'll meet lots of people at the event.
Hmm.
Be able to make lots of connections, and we're really excited about attending and meeting lots of operators that are looking to build paddle courts.
Fantastic. And as our events are always about learning development and CPD in the first instance, and then meeting organizations that can support, but then growing your own personal network for colleagues, I think the content that you can offer for us, Richard, is going to be really, really useful. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys down at the Radisson Blu on the 3rd of June. Thank you so much for your support. Without partners like you, we can't do these types of events. But I think there's also a real opportunity to add value to those, particularly those that are considering paddle and the types of things they need to be aware of. So, Richard, thank you so much for your time. You take care, and we'll see you on the 3rd of June.
Thanks, David.